Good night, good night, good night, good night. How you doing? People, I tell you something. Oh, but it's because I gave my word. I love to honor my word. I love to honor my word. And I said I will be on tonight, and I have to be on tonight. Uh, Let me see if the guests coming on. All right. Let me check out. All right. Joining me tonight, Josh Gabriel. How you doing? I should have, let me give you a little overview here. Mm, I should have a guest joining me shortly. Um, Good night yourself. Name is Rohan Perry. He operates a school in Jonestown and he's straight out of Mark Golden constituency. Yeah, God is good all the time. Johnny Latouche, good evening. And he will be joining me momentarily. Um, you can ask your questions direct. I will be asking him questions. We are on a political watch now, election watch, and we will be discussing some of those items. I'm trying to get the channel up to date so that we can, fall in place and all of that. So if you notice, all right. So I really you throw me away. But remember your message. Remember your message. Remember your message. Yeah. What a whole heap of something are going. Oh, for Jesus. Today I was so busy, I never get to put out no much videos. Good night, Johnny's grand. Only I see Carl Samuda, no one left. I wonder if I call Samuda, no one left. Or when they do poll, they find out say, oh, them are going to put them not going to do well. Like how they send back from Marissa Dalrymple. When they put up everybody, I find say they can't beat. Um, I Chelsea, I find say they can't beat. Where my name again? So Trelawney. They run back for Dalrymple. No, it look like who they want put for running a what a wally for Bangaran? No, no, sir. Pat Moore, yes. And they put back Dalrymple as them vice choice. Say Andrew Holness gone down Westmoreland. Go give a host, Moreland Wilson seat. How much people then did they support him? They wounded, man. They wounded. They wounded. Let me show you. Carl Samuda. Yeah. Already, Swaby, good night. JLP Gravel with succession as longest serving MP. Consider staying on. Long serving member of parliament for St. Andrew North Central is likely to remain the JLP part. Then hold on. You don't want to tell me, Pastor Champs. You don't want to tell me. You see? The whole JLP party can't find somebody for replace Carl Samuda. Or don't explain it on the live for me. Oh, that's an excuse in the futility for the Prime Minister. Oh, good night, Sophia. Sophia. Good night. So, Silver, Radiant, Delana Silverite, Delana Silverite. I never know if I pronounce the name good. He was once the front runner, and the delegate did say, well, yes. So what happened all of a sudden now? That's it, they can't take him out because I can't to Orisham. They know what the number go down and they know what the problem. So it look like problem up there. The man are 82-year-old. This man here is 82-year-old. This man is 82 years old. Tell me, then me talk already, people. I want any one of them come over here again, come go, all of man. I want any laborer come back on my channel. Come go, all of man, all of man. See who all ya? See who all ya? Oh, them have to go down with him too. Okay, I see your point, Johnny. I never hear it, but that's a good saying. I'm gonna read some of the comment and hear what Jamaica say. The JLP doesn't want to take a chance of losing the seat because the PNP seems to be making progress in the constituency. Yes, the little young guy that name Christopher Henry. Christopher Henry is the person going up against Carl Samuda. And it seems they would have done a poll, and the poll is showing them that is Carl Samuda have the best chance to win back the seat. So that is the reason why. Because them they done denounce him a conference already without even telling him. And the people were so upset and said they're not going to vote for nobody else. And that's where the problem is. How much longer can Carl Samuda go on for? So where government are going to do now? Make him run. And if him, God forbid it, and if he pass away and get and he can't manage, then they call another by-election and spend another 30 million, just in case, just for words saying, then win. 82-year-old. All the time we God give upon the planet Earth, gone, done already. A borrow time with that pan. Did you know that? Done past 3 score and 10 a borrow time with that pan, so the bread can left everybody anytime. But you have to take up the 82-year-old man. So from him now left, that mean my Henry now left neither. That mean Mike Henry now left neither. But the people they need to send on a message. Because that's the only way the younger folks are gonna have a chance is if you send them a message. That's why the old dinosaur is running again. They are in trouble. Yeah. Them soon can touch taxpayer money. You see what I'm talking about? 82-year-old. I want one labor come over here tonight and come answer the question. 82-year-old Carl Samuda say him want run back for politics. These people don't know when to quit. Johnny DeSanti, right now we have about 18 seats safe already. Them just need to put in the work. You mean 18 safe with where we have already, right? Well, I have a, let me call and see where he is, I have a guest joining me tonight, and those are some of the things we are going to look at. Um, Let me see if I can get you. Hold on, let me check on him. Yeah. Chelsea, that is a clear sign that the JP in deep trouble. Yeah. Hi, Delana. How you doing? Yeah, man. Blessing to all. Waiting on Rohan to join me. Warmington did say them are can the politics till them are wear pampers. Yes. Him did say him then have a run back too. But him say boy him have to run back for help Andrew win. I will understand too long ago, to be honest, Delana. I wasn't going to come on because I did a little extra today when I never planned for. My body did feel tired. I just say, you know what? Me I still come try and honor what I love to honor my words. They have to go down there. So let me check on all right, me send him a message. So let me see what is happening. Good night, Clive. How you doing? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Ima Andrew go vote right out. No. Then another see other story with George Wright. George Wright fully in swing on a campaign mode for the GLP. Auntie Jen, I thought that you were going to continue the candidate profile. Oh, you Chelsea. Thank you for reminding me. But we can look at them when Rowan come on. We can look at them. As we say, get to the question ready. Rowan is right out of Mark Golden constituency. He's also a teacher. And all right. He's getting ready to come on. So he will be here. Good night. Good. I wish part in our world them I say Ramsey make you can tell me good morning. That sound like you're that England or Australia. Which part? More Australia now. I'm more Australia. What a planker. Let me show you my Damian Crawford. This is what happened to the labor right now. Them a depend for believe say they can win. You know why they win? It was Andrew. Them win after. Andrew factor. None of them can stand up on their own. They can't stand up on their own. So now you say Andrew take time to grow on every constituency. Them they done plan that already, I give a house. If you say if that can help. So they make a road stay. Oh, a night. Okay. That's why they make a road stay till now. And never matter if we front end mash up, if it tire them, nothing. So that they kind of fix the road now. Him a go, man. All him a go and him a go. And we see where all right, may I wait for we see where Michelle Charles are gonna run back against in Eastern St. Thomas. So we are what we say I wish other seat. Cause me want to know which seat them are gonna give Venetia Phillips. Cause she a work hard. She a work hard, very hard. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus have mercy. I don't know. People, it's just like every day it I get from bad to worse. Every day it I get from bad to worse. And the man now sit down and looking at himself and say, boy, you know, say, me hand it over to somebody else. Even though me not love Christopher tough time. Me give Christopher tough time, make me see what he could I do. He nah let go, brother. He nah let go. All right. Me wait for my guest to come on in now. Come on in now, Rohan. Cause we wait for ask you the question then. Waiting on my guest to come on in. Let me see what I'm saying now. I'm getting a message that I cannot join the stream. I don't understand how you let get a message so you can't join the stream. Send the link. I want you to click the link. Click the link. Alright, he's saying me for resend him a link. But how am I gonna resend him a link now? Click on the link. Click on the link. Click now. Good night, Nama F. Coming. Just a moment, everybody. Trying to get my guest on. He was saying he's clicking the link and couldn't get on. So I'm trying again. Click the link and try again, Rohan. Good night, Jill. Good night, everybody. Tap up the phone, tap up the screen as you come on in. Trying to get my guest on. Hold on. I don't know why I'm have problem. All right. So back to what me going with the program for tonight. Chelsea was saying go back to the profiling of the candidate. So until you get on, we go on with the profiling of the candidate. So now we are sure that we are now sure that Moreland Wilson will be going up against Ian Hayes. Patrick Evan, good night. Can you imagine if all these pasa Marky G name did ever call it? You imagine, them would I saw them would have circulated. Good night, Norman F. I saw them would have circulated. Jill, good night. I saw them would have circulated. So now let us look at Moreland Wilson and Ian Ailes. Let's look at their profiles. Let's look at Ian Hill profile. So Ian Hill is born 1972, age 53 in the Westmoreland Parish, Jamaica. Him saying it's still saying sorry you cannot join. All right, all right. Maybe use it a different way. Good night, Yvonne. How you doing? Maybe you do it a different way, Ron. Yeah, we're gonna use the WhatsApp call. Hi, good night.
Hi, good night. Thank you.
How you doing?
Not bad.
All right, I'm gonna turn the screen so that they can. I'm gonna turn it to the screen so they can see, right?
Sure, no problem.
All right. So we have to alter the situation tonight because he's not getting. I don't understand what really happening why you're not connecting. But anyway, thank you for joining. We still have another way to join. So introduce yourself to the viewers so they know who you are.
Sure, my name is Rohan Perry. I'm coming from the constituency of South St. Andrew, where a member of parliament is the Prime Minister in waiting, Sir Marky G.
Right. So he's from Marky G constituency, yes? Continue.
Yes, I've been living in this community since 1968, 69, and I've seen a lot of things. My mother was a era leader for the People's National Party in that constituency. She is late now, but there is some amount of legacy that my family do have in this constituency as relates to the People's National Party.
Wonderful. So you're a real diehard PMP.
Yeah, man, I'm a diehard, but also I do have independent thinking.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
But I always voted for the People's National Party, except one time when I voted for myself when I ran as an independent candidate.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yes, I was an independent candidate running against the former councillor in the area. We now have a new councillor, and I do share a very good relationship with her.
Okay. Time coming saying, Auntie Jane, your honor go hurt you. I have nothing so tall, especially where me is now. I mean, never think about that because we never plan it this way, but because he's not getting to connect on the platform. So we are here to talk about politics. So in your view, you would have known Mark Golden personally.
Yes, man. Long before he became the leader of the party, I knew him because even before he became the member of parliament of South St. Andrew, he was a member of the executive. And he would have worked with my mother for an extended period of time as well. Wow. And very close to the family.
Okay. So I want you to tell the listeners and those who will watch at a later date, in your view, honest opinion, Do you see Mark Golding capable of being the Prime Minister and leading Jamaica?
More than, more than. In fact, he will make one of the finest prime minister that Jamaica would ever experience. Um, he has a track record of success, and he is going to certainly carry that into the leadership of the country.
So, apart from his success that he have, and as someone who know him personal, what other what else can you say to persons who maybe be undecided and say, sure, me don't want this little white boy, you know, the labor right them and look him, oh, me can't bother with the little white boy, oh yeah, dual citizenship and all of them stuff. So what do you say?
Mark Willing has a genuine love for people. And you know, in Jamaica, he has to deal with a whole lot of black people. So you could almost say that he has a genuine love for black people. So irrespective of his skin color, that has nothing to do with the type of person who he is. He's very genuine, he's kind, and he's very detailed. Um, when he gives, if it's not coming from him directly, he has ways to ensure that you get what he sends to you. So he's very detailed in how he does things.
All right, somebody on the line named Dean Campbell. Me not run it tonight, Dean Campbell. Me give all the labor right them the chance. Like, me not black. No. Once another disrespectful, everybody a avatar. He's saying two PMP attack, so you're not going to get the truth.
I am giving my personal experience that I have with Mark Golding. So I have no reason to lie. I'm telling you what I know about.
So Dean Campbell, if you want, if you don't want to listen to us, I'm asking someone who interact and know Mark Golding personally, someone from Mark Golding constituency, and this is what he is saying. So you can't say because I took PMP why I'm saying that. What he's saying, him kind of all of this. Me personally never interact personally with Mark Golding. So you can't say me the two we are gonna say the same thing. But here is someone who has a personal connection from his constituency, knows him, talking about him. Shouldn't so what would you want us to say? Anyway, we're not going to dwell on that because we have a lot of things to talk about. So now we are on a political watch. And from your point of view, overall, we're going to look at the constituencies. And I want you to tell me your honest opinion. We do, because that's what will make us know where our errors and our weaknesses are, right? So we're going to start with Eastern Portland. When we look at the candidates, I have seen clip you circulating that the PNP make a wrong choice to send Isaac Buchanan up by Eastern Portland. In your honest opinion and your view, how do you see Eastern Portland, Anne Marie Valls and Isaac Buchanan?
I think what I'm picking up from the ground is there is a surge in support for the People's National Party. Not that it is going to be a walkover for Isaac, but I think he has already started the type of work that would put the seat in his favor. And as long as he continues and build the momentum, it is going to be difficult for her to stop it.
Okay. All right. So we at this time, oh, should I put Isaac? Put him ahead or put them at a balance right now?
I would classify it as a marginal seat leaning to the PNP because of what is currently happening on the ground.
Okay. I think that's a reasonable statement. I think some on the live may not agree with you. Anybody, do you agree with what Ron is saying in regards to Chelsea, what you said? Because you want me to look at the profile. So now I want you to look at the profile of the two candidates for me. The profile of Isaac Buchanan versus Anne Marie Valls. I think everybody are gonna know say Isaac Buchanan is a prominent lawyer. But that's not what I really want to drive at. Overall, maybe their demeanor, or they approach it, or they interact. How do you view both?
Comparing Isaac Buchanan
And Marie Valls.
Marie Valls, in terms of academical achievement, Isaac is far ahead of her. Usefulness to a government, Isaac is far ahead of her. Working in your constituency and on the ground, I would say that is neck and neck. So by far, I think Isaac would certainly emerge as the better candidate.
So true. I agree. So we're going with Isaac. All right. So we get to Western Portland now. Doreen, what's your name again? Doreen up against Darrell Valls. We know it's a battle, but how you view both candidates?
I know little about Doreen.
Mm-hmm.
Know a lot about Darrell. I know that he's a political giant.
Yeah.
And he will not give up that seat easily.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's going to take him to spend the last dollar in his account, he will do everything to ensure that he holds on to that. So as far as I see Portland, I am giving it a one all tie. One for the PNP,
one for
the JLP.
I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. I think I did something like this previously, and that's my opinion too. So let's view them now. Character.
As I said, I don't know much about Doreen.
Yeah.
Darrell Valls doesn't have the best of character, but honestly, I think he's one of the better worker in terms of ministry.
Yeah.
Within the Jamaica Party.
Yeah.
I think he takes his job very serious, and it's the type of person who loves what he's doing.
Yeah. Like him or not, I think that is the truth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we give Portland one for the PNP and one for the JLP. So we go now. Go ahead.
It's clear that he has quite a strong support in his constituency, and he tends to seem to be a lovable person among his constituents.
Yeah. All right. So everybody on the live, I think these are honest opinions. Let's go to Southeast St. Mary. Dr. Dunn up against Christopher Brown.
Christopher Brown, I know him from Calabar.
Yeah.
I usually go to Calabar. A bright chap. I also worked in the Ministry of National Security when he was there, when Peter Phillips was the Minister of National Security.
Yeah.
A hard working guy. I'm not sure what is his links within the constituency. He's fairly a newcomer.
Yeah.
To politics, and I think that he could very well be one who will benefit from a national swing that goes towards the PNP.
Okay. You're right, because your one Labour right was and Cliff Hughes was saying him in trouble too.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Who's in trouble?
That doctor.
Who's saying he's in trouble?
The JLP man was saying Dunn is in problem too.
Yes, as it relates to Dunn, character wise, I'm not impressed. And with Chris Brown being new to the seat, he's a fresher candidate with less
baggage,
corruption baggage.
Yeah.
That is in his corner.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's been proven yet. And I believe that a lot of young voters, if he's able to grab onto that seat, he's going to be able to grab onto the young voters.
Yes. So you see him. You say you don't know much about him, but so would we put it up as a task for now?
if what is true that's happening on the ground, that there is a swing to the PNP, that is a marginal that the swing would allow him to pull it through for the People's National Party.
Yeah.
So, but it is certainly not a safe seat for the JLP, even though they currently hold the seat.
That's true. So I'm going to put, so that is Portland is 1-1. And I'm going to put for St. Mary. I'm going to put it as a balance. I'm not going to give no win yet. Morris Thomas said done will win. All right, Central St. Mary now. I think this young PNP, Jerovan. No, no, not Jerovan. He might counselor. Ah, fish. Oh, we forget their name. I mean, know all of them name. All right, St. Mary Central.
Who is the JLP person there?
I have not a clue who are the GLP. Newell, yeah. Newell for the PNP will be up against. Actually, I don't know who. I don't know who are going to be the candidate against him. So I am going to declare Central Omar Newell. I'm going to declare Central for the People's National Party. It always goes. Go ahead.
Currently has the seat.
PNP. Dr. Guy, Maurice Guy.
Okay, all right. Just the history of that seat. There's a trend. So once even when PNP losing an election, there are some seats that the PNP holds on to. Now the PNP is enjoying a surge. So that is certainly a safe seat. That is not even a margin, but a safe seat.
All right. So Central, so we have one very sure. Bobby Montague now up against Woodbine. I think they're having his conference tomorrow.
What's the name of that constituency?
Western St. Mary.
Western. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know much about this candidate because he actually was the candidate. It was the principal, but you know the little story will go out, and then now they change him and put this new candidate. I am not familiar with him. I don't know nothing about him.
Based on the local government election,
yeah,
it is signaling a massive split for the PNP in St. Mary.
Yeah.
The current member of parliament is not impressive. If he was, then he wouldn't have gotten that deep in the local government election.
So true, I agree. Omar Woodbine is the name. Omar Woodbine for the PNP candidate.
Okay.
Mm.
I based on the result, I'm using my prediction based on the results of the local government election.
Mm-hmm.
The parish of Mary is heavily swinging towards the People's National Party.
That's true.
Any seat that was won by 1,500 or less votes is in trouble. But and the as I said, the local government election result is pointing to trouble for the GLP in parish of St.
Yeah. Because I think he lost 2 council seats.
Yes.
Maurice Thomas is saying Bobby is in a fight, but he will hold on.
Okay. That person is from St. Mary?
I'm not sure.
Because one of the things that will be surprising to quite a few laborers is some seats that they will lose if a national swing of 15 to 20% is favor of the People's National Party. There are some seats which they're not expecting to lose that they're going to lose.
That's it.
So with him saying that Bobby may be in a little trouble, but he will walk through it, it is telling me that him just going a little probably in deep trouble.
Yeah. Deep trouble. So We are sure of two. So we're sure of two seats right now. So we are sure one for Portland, and we are taking two out of St. Mary for now, and we're going to leave those for toss up the others, right? So we come back over now. We go to Eastern St. Thomas, Michelle Charles, and the councillor, Rosemary Shaw.
So we'll take that.
Russia will take it. So we take it one. What do you think about James Roberts? Yeah. James Roberts, you know.
Well, he's another political giant like Darrell Vaz. You have some persons will certainly not go down without a big fight. And here goes another person. So I'm giving so far I'm only giving 2 seats to the JLP safely, and that is the one Darrell Vaz and James Roberts.
And James Roberts.
But I think they lose everything else out of Portland and St. Mary and St. Thomas.
Okay. All right. So we come down now to Kingston. We're going to have Western Kingston with right now is Tivoli Garden here, so you know the seat that's already. With
so one
there's my
in Kingston we have that one for the JLP, that's West Kingston.
Yeah.
Central Kingston with McGregor, I'm giving McGregor.
Yeah.
PNP.
Yeah.
And East Kingston. So it's 2 for the parish of Kingston, it's 2-1.
It's 2-1.
To the PNP and
yeah. All right. So we start with St. Andrew. And we'll start with East Rural. Juliet Holness up against Peter King.
That's going to be a battle seat. A lot of resources is accessible to Juliet Holness, because let us not fool ourselves. They are going to go hard or go home.
Yeah, they might go hard.
Yeah.
But one of the things in the constituency though is the favorability
of the candidate.
Yes.
Yes.
So how do you view apart from them have their money and them things, how do you view the favorability right now?
I think Erskine is a lovely it's Erskine or Peter King. What's his name?
Patrick Peter King in there.
Yes. I think he's an excellent choice for the party. Quite articulate, educated. Not quite sure what is happening on the ground with him, although I am sensing some amount of momentum. But I think there is balance.
So balance it for now. Balance it for now.
Yeah. I don't see a walk away for any of the two. You're going to have to fight for that one.
Fight for it. I like your honest opinion. So we leave that out. So East Rural. Eastern St. Andrew. Flavor Williams up against Patricia Duncan Sutherland.
The local government election just gave Flavor a little edge. That is a seat which, if it is true that there is a national swing to the PNP, it gone from the JLP. So that's a marginal seat swinging to the PNP.
But how confident we are about the candidate?
She's from a political family. She has not tasted victory. Not her first time at the poll. But she tends to be down-to-earth individual and somebody who mingles a lot of people, which can work in her favor.
Yeah.
But without a doubt, I know she has some amount of resource to her disposal. So I still have that battleground seat, and if the swing is true, then the PNP should mark it in its color on election night.
Oh, okay. So what should I do? Put it on hold?
Yeah, put it on hold. No, cannot be declared.
Not declare it yet. All right. All right. So North Central. Some
well, I would describe it as a seat to watch.
What's that?
A seat to watch. Anything can happen on the night of election or leading up to the election that will tends to swing the pendulum in one way or the other.
All right.
So it's a seat to watch.
Dean Campbell is saying we are not honest. Dean Campbell, what is it we are doing why we are not honest? Type in the comment. Give us your opinion. I think we're leaving it for now because there's work to be done.
Yes. It's not woman drive for any of the two.
All right. I'll come down now to Julian Robinson and Carrie Douglas. I don't know if I shall go back, but I just use it as that for now. Time coming saying she's a high profile candidate with JMMB money to back her.
Yes, that's Patricia Duncan.
Yeah.
So she has access to funds, which, as I said, is going to be a major factor in winning most of the seats in the election.
That's right. All right. Julian and Carrie Douglas.
Julian is safe, and the local government election will help us to come to that conclusion that Julian is safe.
Okay. All right, Dean Campbell, you talk too much on my channel. Look, I'm not really entertaining you right now. This is a comrade channel, and we're reason. Oh, we want reason. So when I take you, I come here, come type on my channel, I tell you, what you think for a second, when I promote labor right, we promote PFP. Do you understand that, sir? Dean Campbell, do you understand? We are not labor right. So we not promote labor right. So they can't tell me, say, we're not honest. All you do, take your channel and promote your party and make people hear you. Time coming saying no contest in Southeast. Oh, so me not for bother call Mark Golden constituency then. Me not reach a Mark Golden yet. Me I go Peter Phillips.
Now I spend a long time on certain constituency because it is just clear.
All right, so Peter Phillips, I know we're going to have Dennis Gardner being the candidate there against Myri Data.
So, that one.
All right, so we're not wasting time on that. Then we just switch over now to year one. So we're not wasting time on that. And then we switch over to then we got Angela Brownberg. We're not wasting time on Angela Brownberg. So we come back now. So we come to Andrew Oldest now. Up against our veteran PMP there.
Yeah, Andrew won't lose that one.
All right, so
won't lose that one.
All right, so we just good night, Barbara, Robert Brown. So we just get Andrew that. So let's go over now to Nigel C. Is a new candidate the PMP put in there. I think her name is something like Neil, something like that. I forget her name good. She's going up against Dwayne Simmet.
I'm giving the JP that one.
Okay.
These are the traditional JP seats that it's hard for them to lose it, even when the PNP wins a landslide.
All right. All right.
One thing I can predict.
Yeah.
One thing I can predict that I think there's going to be a low voter turnout in that constituency.
Okay. But if low voter turnout, Ethne Miller Simpson. All right. Call some of the seat with the young Christopher up against him. Now we see that the JLP is telling him to hold on to the seat. What you think may be happening there? Why they're saying he's going to hold on?
They could feel threatened. They could feel threatened. But I would declare that seat as for now a marginal one that is swinging to the JLP.
Okay.
I think PNP will give them a very close fight. But I'm not quite sure if someone that gets back in the race, if he would enjoy the same level of support where he would normally win by over 1,500 votes. But I still think that they could clinch that seat by about 200 to 300 votes.
Okay. Right. I like your reasoning. So we left that out. Ryder, you're saying it's not KD Knight that are going up against Samuda, or Stacey Knight will be going up against Delroy Chuck. How do you view that one, Ron?
That's another safe JP seat.
Okay. So now we
over the years, the voters, they are traditional JP voters.
Yeah.
Unless you have a new housing scheme within that constituency and put it with some PNP votes, it's difficult for those persons to swing or to switch from the JP who they have been traditionally voting for over the years.
I get you. I understand that, yeah. So now we come down to Western St. No. West Rural. We see a Juliet Cuthbert Flynn up against Joanne Gardner Webley.
I'm putting that one for the PNP. It's marginal, but I think Joanne Gardner Webley is going to use her political strategy and experience and grab that seat from Miss Cuthbert.
Cuthbert. Let me see what everybody on the channel is saying. Do you agree with Rohan saying that Joanne Gardner Webley will snatch the seat away from Juliet Cuthbert Flynn? Yes or no? The right, Chuck, yeah. I think Carlson would have seat. The PNP is making ground. That's why they don't want to move him. I think so too, Onion. Something is happening. All right. Last time is saying if them come on your platform and can cooperate, send them home to who them can rule. Then know so tonight me just tell them I give them a chance. I make them go on. Chelsea is saying Joanne Gardner will win. That will never happen. Oh, you're on my channel too long, I'm going to take you off here. You see him Dean Blake. You're too enough fire tonight. Joanne don't have a track record of winning. So time come is saying Joanne don't have a track record of winning. Time come. Wasn't she a member of parliament once under the JP government?
Yes, in 1980 she got the seat.
Of course, remember she was a member of parliament.
She was a minister.
Yeah, I remember when she used to work at a solid waste thing and some argument he did at one time. Remember her, man?
Yeah, but at that time she wasn't a member of parliament.
No, she wasn't a member of parliament. I know that, but I just remember. So I remember her from that thing. Yeah. Antoinette Mary says she will definitely win. Washington, the win for Joanne. She only win in 1980. It may just be her luck now. Kendrick Simmet. Yes, Kevin Anderson. Yes, Joanne will win the Brandon Hill division. It's Joanne big catch of the vote. East Rural St. Andrew. And last time I saying she are gonna have it now. That seat is for Joanne. All right. We are all you support, yeah. So should I declare it for Joanne, Rohan?
Yes, I will declare that one for you.
Okay. All right. You do, yeah. I think you're doing well with it. So Western St. Angelo, we just not about to talk about that, and that's Anthony Hilton.
Yeah, Anthony is woman dry.
All right. So I think we finished all of St. Angelo. So we get into St. Catherine now. St. Catherine Southeastern. Daz up against Miller.
Big Rob.
Big Grab, yeah.
This is Big Rob.
Big Grab.
Third time.
Mm-hmm.
He won it twice.
No, he won it once. No,
we won it in 2016.
No, it was we lost it in 2020 to Big Grab.
Okay, so he's a first timer.
Yes, he's a first timer.
But and these were up again who? Mr. Dawes?
Yeah, Dr. Alfred Dawes.
That little detractor that is in that constituency need to sort out himself.
I think him calm down now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't just want him to calm down, but I want him to give the support to the party. Because if not, he could take away 300 votes from the PNP. But remember, we are working on a deficit. Yeah, but if you look at the local government election, only one council they won, the JLP. Let's look at it. Let's look back on St. Catherine Southeastern. St. Catherine Southeastern. Mm-hmm. St. Catherine East, St. Catherine Southeastern, St. Catherine Southern, St. Catherine Southeastern. All right. So for the Waterford Division, Fenley Douglas of the People's National Party win that division. For the Independence Division, the JLP won that division. For the Westchester Division, the PNP won it. For the Edgewater Division, that's where Alric is, he won it. Mm-hmm. And for Bridgeport, PNP won it. So PNP won 4 of the 5 divisions. And win them handsomely too. Yes, so I'm giving that to Dawes. So that goes to Dawes. Yeah. All right. Southern. The local government election. Yes, Southern. That is Fitz Jackson. PNP won all 4 divisions. Fitz Jackson home again. All right. We account how much seat we are winning. No, I got Terry Long seat now. St. Catherine East Central. The JLP won 2 divisions out of the 3, and the PNP won 1, which is Portmore Pines. We lost Southborough by 3 votes. And we lost Gregory Park. 951 by, like I told them, that's almost 400 votes. We lost Gregory Park by, we lost Southborough by 3 votes. And we won Portmore Pines. I think some work need serious work there. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't this the same seat that this lady who switched from the PNP to the JLP, she was the PNP member of parliament there? No, man. A Terry Long seat with Terry Long up against Raymond Price. Before Terry Long, who had that seat? Honestly, I don't remember what I top of my head. The woman here, man, that her name was listening. But time come, you remember the name of that PNP stalwart woman who eventually joined The JLP.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I remember her name. Big man. Shawnee Webster, yeah.
Webster. Now, when she won that seat for the PNP, she won it massively. So that seat has PNP voters in it.
Yeah.
You know, that is a seat that the PNP voters refused to go out and vote. And that's why Terry Long got the seat.
Yeah.
What is happening in Jamaica now? The PNP base is now being mobilized. And as such, these seats that were comfortable for the PNP are going back in the PNP column with the swing that is taking on a national play.
Time coming saying that border change. So you're saying is so Sharon A. Webster, what seat was she in? Was it the one that Dennis Daly is in? I don't understand where you're right. Time come.
So is this a new constituency that was established?
You said yes in 2011.
Okay, East Central is a new seat in 2011. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that means Sharon A. Webster would be the winner for the seat that Dennis Daly is in now. That's the constituency we're having Twickenham Park, Greendale. Yeah.
But what I think happened though is that they took away part of Sharon A. Webster constituency and put it into this new constituency.
Yes.
So the PNP has never won this constituency then?
Delroy Sewell is saying yes. We understand when you said time comes, so that yes, so Maris is saying yes, a Dennis Daly seat. The border of Sharon constituency used to extend into Portmore, and that's where they cut it off now. Oh,
right.
I'll make a new one. So we are asking a question because I don't have the thing before me. Mary say yes, the PNP won it once.
Okay, it was Arnold Brown who won it in 2011 because there was an election in 2011.
Yes.
And he lost it to Terry Long in 2016. 2016.
Yeah.
And then Terry Long again in 2020.
Yeah, to Raymond Price.
Yes. I think poor representation cost Orlando that seat. He's a fine, bright, and intelligent lawyer, but I don't think he was getting it right in representational politics. He's somebody who will do well behind the scene, doing some very important work. But I think we lost that seat because of poor representation.
Yeah. And you know, we don't really lost the seat by all that because even as much as it was in 2020, and you know, everything was against us. So the pandemic, people were scared. The party was a little bit divided. I think that seat maybe over 600 and I don't know at the time. But if you look at the last local government election, it's under 200, votes,
That they are leading us by.
Yes.
So there is some work to be done. I can't call it for the PNP though. If I'm to call it, I would call it for the JLP or leave it out of the declaration.
So like we leave it, because it's close.
Need to watch, yeah.
Yeah. So now we go back to St. Catherine Eastern. Denise, I don't know who is the Liberal going up against Denise Daly.
It's one. Denise Daly will take that one.
Yeah, so we're done one more year. So then we're going to come down now to Central. The JLP will roll on to Central. Nothing, Babsy Green, nothing will change that.
Yeah, she will certainly hold on to it, even if it's a reduced majority, but she will hold on to it. So that's a safe JPC.
Yeah, yeah. Then we have St. Catherine, North, Bagwalk, Sligovilles, Above Rocks, Angels, and that's Natalie Nita Garvey.
Woman Drive for Nita.
Woman Drive.
Garvey.
Then we have St. Catherine, Northeastern. This is Geisel, Troja, and Mount Industry. I think Currency and Maris of the GLP presently is. And Higgins of the PNP will be going up against her.
So, that seat is traditionally a PNP seat, isn't it?
I know, that's when Phyllis Michelle won it. I don't know if we win it other than Phyllis Michelle.
Oh, so it was won mostly by the JLP then. Because yeah. Phyllis Michelle is one of the PNP who took that seat.
Yes.
I can't call that one.
I would agree to the JLP in a sense. Why we didn't win none of the 3 divisions in the local government. So it's a up. It's really, yeah.
That is shared. That I would.
I'm not saying anything can work, but there's a lot of work in there to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not going greedy. And I tell you, for Terence man, they're going to pour money into the constituency for her.
Right.
So I
on the live are saying that the JLP will win that seat.
Yeah, I give it to the JLP too. St. Catherine Northwestern will be Lordsville, Yorton, Treadways, Linstead, Damian Crawford up against Enoch. I don't know if you see a man named Enoch something like that for the GLP I run again.
Newton.
Yeah, Newton.
All right. Hugh Graham is the current member of parliament for that seat, spelled by the People's National Party.
Yeah.
I predict that all seats that the People's National Party hold, they will hold on to it and add more. So all the 18 seats will enjoy victory for the PNP, especially with the swing that is going to the People's National Party. And that's my rationale why I say so. So
PNP will win back that division.
Yeah.
Bobby Picker's girl all seat.
All seat, yeah, man. Even though the margin of victory was reduced.
It was very thin. It was very thin, but because of the dynamics, the PNP managed to all out.
To widen that margin. Yeah. No.
St.
Catherine.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah. St. Catherine South Central. That's Olmsted, Signum, and Horizon Park. That's Andrew Wheatley.
Another new seat that, and I'll be giving it to Andrew.
So the JLP will hold on to that, yeah. And then that seat was built for the JLP. Yes. It's for the JLP. Yeah. Then we have St. Catherine Northwestern, which is all over North, all over Central, and all over South, and Church Pen. The PNP in 4 division, the PNP only won 1 in the last one. That's up against Everald Wilmington.
Oh my God. I mean, this is another giant in the JLP. There are some giants in that party in a way. You have to go use tractor and let them down to beat them. Yeah. So we need. That's why I can run a free mode, so. Yep. All right. Most that you have seats is that the margin of victory for the JLP would be reduced, but they will still hold on to those seats. Yeah. St. Catherine West Central, Christopher Tufton up against this PNP. I forget his name. Oh my God. I forget his name. In that division, we have 4 divisions. The JLP won 3, the PNP narrowly win the Ginger Ridge division. So we'll give it to we'll give it back to the JLP. Yes, give it back to Tufton.
Yes, so Tufton will win back that. All right. So far, let me see what you live in St. Catherine. So that's all the seats for St. Catherine. So far from Portland to St. Catherine, we are now at 15 seats. All right. So now we are going to up back over the other side and go into Clarendon.
Okay.
And Clarendon southeast.
This thing.
It's going to be Charles up against Cian Barneswell.
I'm giving that to Barneswell.
Why you say that?
Barneswell has taken on a renewed image in that parish. And I think that is going to benefit him, plus the swing that is going towards the party, the People's National Party.
All right.
I think Barnes will win that narrowly, but I think he's going to win it.
All right. Let me look at the numbers from the local government election. The southeast, the GLP won it. The Palmer's Cross 1,318 to the PNP 1,225. So that's under 100 votes. All right. Mineral Ice 1,885 to the PNP 1,309. So that's a 500 difference there. Now in the East Division, Barneswell won it by 1,995 to the GLP 1,065. So he have a lead there of 990 votes. Almost 1,000 in the East Division. That's exactly where my father and my family are from. All right. Rocky Point, Mirage 2,046 to the PNP 1,655. So I just said Barnwell is a son of the silent. If the swing comes, Barneswell stand a good chance. Because the numbers are not far.
And his performance in the local government election, because remember, he by right should be the mayor of Clarendon.
Yeah.
And they are going around the thing. So the people are seeing him as a rising star.
Yes.
And he will be able to carry that one home.
So
that doesn't mean it is home and dry for the PNP. I will say marginal swing to the PNP.
So should I declare it or leave it alone?
Leave it.
All right.
See that just local government election,
yeah.
Leave that as 1-1.
Okay. All right. No, so Clarendon. All right. Clarendon Northern. That's Town, Kellits and Crofts Hill, and Waverall Hines will be up against. When name Swivel or something like so for the GLP.
Based on what I'm seeing, there was some meeting that I'm seeing on the ground. I can't rule out where they're taking this one. And with what happened in Town in recent time,
yeah,
there is some work to be done. Marginal, but swinging to the field.
So leave that one out too.
Yes, I will leave that one as one to watch.
Yeah. Clarendon Northwest. Clarendon
election day.
Yeah, Clarendon Northwestern. And I think that's for Robert Morgan up against Northwestern. No. That's one is for Spalding. No, that's not. Richard Azam. I think then change him and I put one guy from the JLP near some Newell, something like that.
Yeah. Azam will take back his seat. Azam lost the seat because PNP stayed home.
So Azam, so can I declare that one for the PNP?
Declare that one for the People's National Party.
Okay. All right, so we're going out to Clarendon Southeastern, Palmer's Cross. No, wrong. Clarendon Southwestern, Tollgate, Yorktown, Milk River, and Racecourse, and that is we can declare that for the PMP because the GLP not even win one council in that this Sunday. Cousins
is Lowtown place there?
Yeah, Lowtown Cousins.
It's incumbent, it's PNP incumbent, not where it is.
Yeah, so that's we declare that for the PMP. All right. So
strongest seat for the PNP in Clarendon.
Yeah, the strongest seat in the PNP for Clarendon. That's true. All right, so we're going to up over back now to St. Anne.
Back of Rohan Parish.
St. Anne Northeastern. PNP didn't win none, and I think that seat is for Matthew Samuda up against the Dr. Ryan Simpson.
Matthew again.
What do you think about Matthew?
He's going to take it. He's going to scrape it.
He's going to scrape it, all right? Because that Shane Robinson factor will help him. All right.
Which factor?
Shane Robinson.
Okay. Yes.
St. Anne Northwestern. I don't even know. No, that's where the young Senator Gabby will be up against Crystal Lee. But here the joke here, so no. Why we're not for declare it either, because look here, we didn't win none of the council seat, the 4 division we don't win. But the thing about them, very close.
Yeah.
Because
it's one to watch.
Yeah.
If you realize that there's some work to be done, if that work is not done, then it's hard for us to hold it.
Because look at it. Brownstone will lose it by 28 votes. Dry Harbor will lost it by 100 and odd votes. Surge Town will lost it by 33 and 7, 40, 19 and 7, 20, 19 and 7, 26 vote we lost. So we lost one year by 28, we lost one year by 26, we lost 1 year by 100, less than 100. And then the Bamboo division is the strongest part for the GLP, where they won 1,348 to the PNP 1,172. So it's still less than 200 votes. So we're going to put it on the watch list.
Yes, I will put it on the watch list.
Yeah.
Someone said we left out a constituency in Clarendon.
Which one?
Antigen, you did North Central Clarendon. Did you mention?
North Central with Robert Morgan up against Andre the doctor, PNP doctor man. It's 3 division, and we won one that the guy was switched from the GLP won it.
From In and Town?
No, not In and Town. Well, let me go back on it and tell you which one. Clarendon with Moko. Anyone? North Central, Chapelton, Rock River, and Moko. RJ Dixon, I don't know if I pronounce his name well, is going up against the Chattimouth brother then, Morgan. I
won.
Yeah, so yes.
The Mocha won in recent time. Is not enough to swing it for the PNP.
The thing that troubles me with this constituency, and sometimes I don't even know how the votes will go. Chapelton usually come out good for PNP, so I don't know what really happened. So right now they have 2 divisions and we have 1. So make we watch it. We're not declared it.
Battleground. One to watch.
Yeah. So we get back over St. Anne's.
Mm-hmm.
We get back into St. Anne's. So we're watching Gabby Seat, right?
Yeah, want to watch.
St. Anne. Minute of that St. Anne. Oh. All right.
Yeah, we did some.
St. Anne. So we give them St. Anne Northeastern. So we give it to the JLP. St. Anne Northwestern. No, that's the one that the young lady that have the meeting. No. No. That's Gabby. That's Gabby. St. Anne Southeastern. That's PMP, Manig, Bensonton, Clement, and Beecher Town. That's Lisa Anasi.
Okay. Who is the PNP representative for it now?
This doctor man. But in the local government division, PNP win all of them 4 division. And, right, so and some little.
Yeah, so the local government election is a major factor in helping to decide how we perform.
So I declare Kenneth Russell is his name. Kenneth Russell. So I declare for the PNP. Yeah, I declare that for the PNP. All right. I think nobody from the chat tonight can say we're not all right. We not take away everything. We there and we're doing it the honest way because we want to see where we really is. So not a soul can say we're unfair. No, this is the other seat now where the PNP, Danishka, St. Anne Southwestern, Gibraltar, Alexandria, Calderwood, and Boroughbridge. The JLP at 4 division, the JLP at 3 of the division, and the PNP only win the Calderwood division. So it's going to be a battle over there.
Why about it? So like the JLP will take it, or what margin they won those 3 divisions by?
A good decent margin because for Gibraltar, the JLP have 1,313 to the PNP 736. That's a 500 margin. Alexandria 1,806 to the PNP 739. Calderwood, PNP won that 1,279 to the JLP 1,045. And then Boroughbridge, the JLP and the PNP in a Boroughbridge almost neck and neck. They only won it by 24 votes.
That's a Seymour Mullins place, you know. If we are able to put up the PNP card, there are PNP here.
Yes.
If we are able to promote, which I think Martha G is doing, I certainly can't call that for the JLP at all.
So we put it on all.
Well, yeah.
All right. So for now, that's it for St. Anne. So we go now to Trelawney. Trelawney.
We can McNeil in the north.
Yeah.
Going up against, who is it, Clover?
Tova Hamilton, or what's your name?
Or something like that.
Yeah.
That's PNP seat now, we're taking it back.
Well, in the local government election, the 5 division, the PNP had 3, the JLP have 2. All right.
I put that for the PNP.
So declare not Trelawney for PNP?
Yeah.
All right.
South is tricky. South Trelawney is tricky.
Yes, South Trelawney now. We're going to have to leave it as it is if we're going by the local government election because we didn't win none of the division. But
that's tricky.
But the numbers were not that impressive for the JLP either. No. And if there's a swing and Patmore who is doing well in the constituency, we may have to watch it, you know.
But let me be honest, this is South Carolina. JP is going to win it, but with a reduced majority. They're going to win it by about 300 to 600 votes. And it is a seat that they would normally win by over 2,000 votes.
Yeah. All right.
So there's some serious inroads, but I would give it to the JP.
All right, you're honest. We like your honesty for that.
Let Patmore surprise me and remove that huge deficit that is going against him.
Okay then. All right. All right. So now we are gonna go down at St. James since we're there right there, so then we come right back up. All right. St. James Central. That's where they put Janice Allen and she going to go up against Eli Clark. We didn't do well in the division in the local government.
Mm-hmm.
3 divisions were won by the GLP.
By what margin?
All right.
Huge margin or
not much. All right. The Salt Spring division, the GLP had 1,324 to the PMP 1,076. In the Montego Bay Southeast division, the GLP had 1,322, the PMP 827. And same thing for the Montego Bay South. Just 1 vote difference. So they would have 1,000 votes more than the PMP. So I see it as a battle for the PMP still.
And let me tell you what is happening in Montego Bay. In Montego Bay, particularly for the PMP. Within the entertainment spray of things,
yeah,
Montego Bay is influenced a lot by entertainment. And the PMP is favorable among entertainers as we now speak.
Yeah.
And that's going to create a swing in Montego Bay for the People's National Party.
Yeah.
So those areas where JLP would have won by 1,000 and less,
yeah,
I think margin is going to be wiped away. So I am leaving St. James with Ed Bartlett's seat and Horace Chang's seat. But the other seats, I can't see them as safe JLP seats.
Okay. All right, I hear you. That's your analysis. And I am sure of 2 seats to declare out of Montego Bay for the PMP. Nikisha Burchell will win that seat, and she's going up against Oma Davis. She did well, and Andre Arton up against Marlene Malao for the 3 division. Arton win 2 of the division. In Oma Davis, the PMP won 3 of the division out of the 4, and the JLP win 1, and that's Nikisha Burchell. So I would actually declare St. James Southern for the PMP.
Mm-hmm.
And I will also declare St. James West Central for Andre Arton over Malao Ford. Why?
Yeah.
The young people are swinging to Arton.
Yeah.
And she will get a beating. So for now, I'm taking 2 out there. So I add another 2.
2 to the JLP. I'm giving the
so all right, you are saying that you are taking 2 out there for the JLP and you left the other rest. But may I declare 2 for the PMP and leave the rest?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll leave them because we still not greedy enough. We want to make sure. All right. So now we go over to Hanover. Hanover. Hanover, we want all the seats, them in all the divisions in Hanover in the local government. Should I declare those two constituencies?
Western.
Huh?
Yeah.
So we had two
Eastern and West.
Yeah. Now we go back over Westmoreland. I don't think we even need to go through nothing at Westmoreland. Can we see what happened in the local government?
All seats going back to the PNP Westmoreland as well.
Right.
That is something which is saying something to us based on our political history in voting. You know what I'm saying? That whoever wins the West wins the election.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever wins the county of Cornwall wins the national election. And what you see happening in Cornwall is a massive swing towards the People's National.
Washington, he did say he's giving those two seats to the JLP, Chang and Bartlett seat. But say something I go surprise we all for election night. Because say in the local government election, in a Bartlett seat, PNP win division,
How many of the divisions we won?
Let me look back on it and look on the number. And I was surprised at the number when I saw it because I couldn't believe it. Let me look back on that division for St. James.
Because what happened is that there are some constituency, even when the Jamaica Labour Party is on their face, they don't lose those seats.
St. James, Northwestern. No. Yeah, I think this one is for is this one for all right, the division are Montego Bay Northeastern, Montego Bay Central, Montego Bay North, Montego Bay West. Which one are the JLP in that year? No, that is not the year I'm talking about. Let me look back. Cambridge, welcome, Maroonton.
Somebody said Alan Bernard. I know Alan Bernard is going up against Horace Chang.
He's going up against Horace Chang. Well, that's Horace Chang division with Bernard there because I think I said Bernard there. Bernard, yes. He didn't win his division.
Right.
So Charles Sinclair for the GLP as councillor up against Alan Bernard. Beat Alan Bernard and some little 1,376 to 735. So that seat is Horace Chang seat. No, man, that the seat and a Horace Chang seat, man. Well, he win four division. He win a 4 division. Yes, a film seat.
Yeah, man, a film seat, man.
So give it back to him. Yeah, he might win it.
And I give back Bartlett. What are the figure for Bartlett's divisions in his constituency? Because I'm almost sure the GLP had taken that as well.
I think we passed it right here. So is it the Rosal, Somerton, and Spring Mountain?
Those divisions?
3 divisions. Or that one East Central. Is that one Malawi Ford? I think this one Spring Mountain. No, this one of Edmund Bartlett. They are 3 division. He won 2 and the PNP win 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'll give those 2. And I agree with you that there might be 2 to be declared for the PNP.
Yeah.
And the others are ones to watch. But I believe that the JLP will only win of the 6 seats in Montego Bay in St. James. Which is confirming that the western end of the island or the county of Cornwall will be determining the election for the People's National Party.
Antoinette is saying it's the Johns All Division. Let me see which one of them are Johns All Division. Johns All Division. Yeah, I think that's it though. So as I said, we take 2 out of it. We declare 2 out of it long time.
Time comes and East Central is Ed Bartlett.
East Central, okay. Yeah, man, me right a while ago. So we want one of the division out of the 3. And we are taking, so we're taking Hanover. So now we're going over into, we declare Westmoreland also. So we're taking the 3 from Westmoreland. So we're going over St. Elizabeth now, yeah. All right, St. Elizabeth Northeastern, which consists of Balaclava, Shiloh, Braze River, and Santa Cruz. 4 divisions. PMP win 3 of them in the local government election. Julika Jess will be going up against, what name again? No, my name good enough. The JLP.
Jess is the best. She can't lose that one.
Yeah, we will win that one too. I declare it. St. Elizabeth Northwestern, Newmarket, Ispich, and Lacovia. We didn't win none there. I think this JC Hutchinson seat. No, Northwestern. Yeah, St. Elizabeth Northwestern. He won the 3 division. I want them good too. So I don't know how that ever work out. I think they will win back that, but
I give that to the JLP, Auntie.
Yeah. St. Elizabeth Southeastern, Malvern, Myersville, Southfield, and Junction. The PMP won 1 out of it. Out of the 4 division. I think that's where the mayor, Norman Scott, going up against Witter.
Too early to call, too close to call.
So leave that alone, all right? St. Elizabeth Southwestern, Brampton, Black River, Mountainside, Pedro Keys. That's Miranda, Wellington going up against Floyd Green. In the local government election, 4 divisions split in two each.
I give that to the PNP.
So Miranda will beat Floyd Green. Should I declare it?
Yes, I will declare her.
Okay. So that will tell us that we are sure of 2 out of St. Elizabeth for now.
Yeah.
All right. So now we are going up over now to Manchester.
Let me tell you something. Only 1 seat is going to be extremely close in that parish, and it's the Ardley Shaw seat. But the PNP taking the others. So only 1 I'm not going to call.
So declare 3 seats out of Manchester.
Yeah, for the PNP. Right. And watch the 4.
I'll watch the rest. I think we do a very good analysis here tonight, because anybody will come here and say we're not honest tonight, with judgment. I don't see what else on the wall with us say. God loving, I hear the people in the road, and yesterday when Mark go down, the people that say Fly Green have to go. So, on the media I say, so let me overall now I see from our analysis how many seats we declare now. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we have 4. It's all now? Yes.
We're going to all 14. Yeah, man. We done St. Catherine, we done Clarendon. We just come from Manchester. We do all of them, We do all of them, man. So let me count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36. So on our honest way, where we left out some, we are at 36 seats.
36 for the PNP. How much you have for the JLP?
Well, we never, what we do, we just, because we are dealing with the PNP, I remember you said we put some of them side to side. So if we look at where we put just side, we mark out back where we put side. How much you get? How much you have by your end? It look like the JLP will get 22.
I have 20 for the JLP. Working with the 36 that we declared for the PNP.
Yeah.
And we have about 7 to be watching.
Yes. So it will take us over the 40 boundary. So the predictions are that I see a lot of people talking about. We're not doing too bad because we leave out a lot of them. Antigen, the labor rights said we can't get back enough. We see them, I said that, Anthony. Morris Thompson saying Fly Green will win.
Even if the JLP should win all the seats that we are waiting, we are not calling, they still wouldn't go above us. So it is all for the PNP to do to increase. There are 36 seats that there is no reason with the current climate.
Yeah.
There's no, the PNP should not take these 36 seats. Anything added to that would certainly be bonus.
So far we passed the 32 seat, we're good. Mm-hmm. So even if I want to get Fly Green, Morris, we still win.
Yeah. So the 7 undecided seat, let us take 3 for the PNP and give the JLP 4.
So that would take us up to 39.
And to the JLP 24.
Yeah.
That is a little bit of the 2/3 majority that I saw in the vision, but it doesn't mean that it is not possible. It all depends on the work that is.
Oh, you see, you had a vision of a 2/3 majority.
Yes, which would bring me to 42 seats.
Okay.
The Labour at 21.
Yeah.
So I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there's a need to have 3 more seats to get that 2/3 majority.
So from what we say, we're putting aside. Let's say
if we get all 7 that we put aside, we would have gone 43, would have gone over the 2/3 majority.
Yeah.
Or even 6, even if we get 6 out of it.
Time comes. Ask the guest what date if he can guess the election.
Time come I really that I'm seeing it in September. Even though they're saying, boy, it's the rainy time and hurricane season, but suppose that's what the Prime Minister wants to get an excuse to put it off even further. I don't know.
Nathaniel Brown said, finally you come to my figure. All right, Nathaniel, I hear you, but remember saying, no, we have to still give balance. We have to give balance. So what they don't understand is that a lot of PNP support and never vote in 2020. And that a lot of people don't understand. What the JLP had of us in 2020, our party was a little bit split. And apart from the split, a lot of people never know about the virus and want to risk their life to go out there to vote. What the JLP do was to go on the ground and encourage their supporters to go out and vote. And if you notice, it is the less people ever vote in the history of Jamaica.
Yes. Well, I predict that we are going to have an increase in voter turnout when compared to 2020.
That's right. A lot of people are eagerly waiting for the day to vote. And I can tell you one thing, it no matter what the JLP do, will not help you at the poll. You could have fixed all the road and give out all of the house them, and drop and give everybody food and take everybody light bill and pay it and all of that, the people make up their mind.
That's right. And 33%, or call it 33 and a third percent, which would be a third of the voting population or those who are on the voters list.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever see a country is edging close to that figure in terms of voter turnout, it is not good for democracy.
Yeah.
And so we need to work for 40 plus voter turnout in order to be comfortable with the victory.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? A victory is a victory. But I really don't want to see government is formed.
Dean Campbell, we never declare Crystal Lee seat. You chat too much, and that's your problem. Oh, you're the part you get so much privilege tonight. I only not tell I don't believe I'm lucky for tonight. We never declare that seat. We say we're leaving that seat. So when you come in the country, we can't take the seat. We never did call the seat.
And don't challenge, don't send up any challenge, because you know what happens when people love to send up challenge. You get people more prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful talking early, Sardine.
Yeah. I think we had a good analysis tonight. I don't know if it, me know me better than Cliff Hughes. Me sure me honest more Cliff Hughes.
Yeah, we were very honest. I have to call it how I see it. I'm not going to be dishonest to myself.
Me no want me either.
If the PNP cannot win a seat, I'm not going to fool myself and say they are going to win it. I can't do that.
I like how you see the vision for Will when she come out of parliament to say the Juliet Cuthbert Flynn. Me notice it look like it's not going for Chino car. When I see him on Twitter every day like one time,
Sorry, but she's not one of my favorite at all. There are a few persons in the Jamaica Labour Party that I respect and I like the way how they work. But Miss Cuthbert Flynn is not one.
Boy, I don't know who really I'm gonna for them dieted labor right like that woman. She have nothing to name discipline and principle. I would never vote for she.
She doesn't fit her. Representational politics is not for her.
G.A. Farmer is saying, why Crystal Lee Blodger is out since election near? I'm not really saying a Blodger for she much. Apart from sometimes some of them a call name and I say she will win. But the numbers are very near. She in some problem down there. And what going to drive, because you see, even the same constituency we just talked about with Danishka going there, I was reading a clip. And what is happening there is that young people are gravitating to her. And when you go as a new candidate and get the young people to swing with you, you can. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm not here, but it can.
Yeah.
I don't talk to JLP Dean Cameron. I tell you, so you get a lot of privilege tonight. Me not take you off of my channel. You say when you don't come, you're going to cause confusion and I can't bother with the confusion. I have a labor right where I'm going to give a chance after my guest come off to call the program and make his humble opinion, and that's the line. Can I add it? Hold on. Let me see if I can add the line. Hold on. How you go again? How you add somebody again?
And the corner and even Delano, Delano doesn't even live in Jamaica, but Delano does understand quite a bit of thing that is happening here. But to bring a Labourite on the channel and they are going to create confusion and that sort of thing. I'm not in for it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know if I but I think I just click on add it. Add Delano.
My phone is going to die.
Yeah,
so I am going to. Yeah, my phone is going to die, so I'm going to take a break. But I'm coming into the class, and then if anything, I may call.
All right.
Or if not, I can type. whatever I want to say also.
All right.
Thanks much for inviting me, and thanks for the community for staying up and participating. I really enjoyed it. And I'm going back into class now. So do have a good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. We'll do it again.
Sure, my pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. It was nice listening to your viewpoint.
So you hide for your face, Delana.
No, I don't know. I'm not hiding my face at all because I'm not out there, man.
What minute I see you?
You can't see me. Let me turn on the light.
Oh, you're in the darkness.
Yeah. Well, I just done. Yeah. Can you see me now?
Hold on. It has a video pause. Oh, I'm going.
I don't know. I'm going. Can you see me?
No.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know, but me I hear you though.
Oh, you can hear me in it. Yeah.
Me I hear you.
Video pause. I don't pause it.
Yeah. All right. Let me hang up you. Let me hang you up and call you back. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right. I'm tell you something. Not no European is a junk also when me in a. All right. So let me call back the line now. Call back the line now. No, fine. This one no, I see. All right.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, let me see you now, so we don't know. Let me show the people there. Let me show them what the line look like. Wanna see what the line look like, eh? Alright. So,
finally put a face to the politics, yeah?
yes.
Greetings all.
Yes. So, what you have to say from our, what are you going to say now on our analysis?
Well, I mean, as he has communicated, he is, he's a staunch party supporter, yeah, and his views is based on his vision, for a two-third majority for his party, and I want to say I wish him the very best, and in terms of that, but in terms of my viewpoint, as I said to you over and over, I don't get information that there is that level of political swing. But if there's a swing, particular, as you say, in the Cornwall division, then we would expect the People's National Party to form the next government. And if they do, we wish them all the very best in continue the reduction in crime, continue the economic discipline, and create new aspiration for the Jamaican people. And hope I can return to Jamaica under your government.
I bet you will.
But in terms of the Hanover, I'm having some doubt now in Western Hanover. I will say that's going to be a battleground. Eastern Hanover, based on what the information I'm getting, I'm expecting the PNP to take home that seat, and that was the seat Dr. K. D. Duncan had in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting the PNP to take that. Westmoreland, as I said, I'm expecting if there's an issue, it will be Central Westmoreland, but I'm expecting the PNP to take it home. I can see that there's some issue with the JLP within Western Westmoreland, with Moreland. That is to say that there are doubts within the political arena, whether the GLP can retain that seat. So I will call Westmoreland for the People's National Party. If the Jamaica Labour Party hold on to Central Westmoreland, then it's a plus. But they have to build their system, build their victory, build up their majority without having too much to rely, on Westmoreland to save them or to maintain them in a government majority. What he was saying about
Saint Elizabeth. Saint Elizabeth. Saint
no, no,
Elizabeth.
St. James.
Saint James, yeah.
Yeah. Here was my concern because I think St. James is as strong for the Jamaica Labour Party as Westmoreland is as strong for the People's National Party.
So what are you saying?
Yeah?
The PNP won't win none of the seat?
No, I won't say that.
Okay.
I won't say that. There are 5 constituencies in that parish, and definitely I see one competitor, whatever word, one strong one.
Competitive.
Likely. Competitive, yeah. Sorry, thank you very much. And I'm seeing Southern St. James probably are more likely will go to the PNP. Then we will have the issue of West Central St. James, Malaloo Fort. That constituency, if there's a swing towards the People's National Party, according to the PNP bloggers, right, and then Anderson poll, these are the two source of information, is saying that there is a big lead towards the PNP, then we expect the People's National Party to take home that seat. If it's down to organization, resources, and likability, that seat's going to be every vote count. And I will suggest and encourage all candidates, right, to work down to every single vote possible. The hotter the butter, sweeter the victory will be on that night. Right? But for Central St. James, Lee Clark, Deputy Speaker.
No, no matter with that, because we never declare that,
No, but he declared it.
No, he did not declare it. I tell him, he said an all, and I said, I am declaring two, and I said, Andre Arton again. Listen to the conversation, good? My guest
did confirm.
No, my guest
did confirm, Auntie, you said that.
Yeah, but my guest say he's putting 3 of them on all, or something like that. And I said to him, I am declaring 2. So he
said he's declaring 3. 2 for the jail.
No, he never said him declare them. He said him put them. You feel listening to reason, there are some seats that we say we're not declaring them, we're putting them on all. And I said I am declaring 2. It was me who said I'm declaring 2. And that's Dikisha Burchell and Andre Ann. And I will hold on to that until election night.
Okay. All right then. So let's see that. Then that's yeah. And then we gone now to Trelawney. Yeah. I think I don't know about the percentage, but overall victory is victory. His viewpoint was, and I support that it will likely to be 1-1, right? One for the People's National Party,
yeah,
and 1 for the Jamaica Labour Party.
But we didn't say anything different.
No, that's right. I said otherwise from what he said, the percentage he expect the JLP to get out and a low voters turnout, I agree with him in terms of victory is victory. Yeah. In St. Anne's, Southwest St. Anne's, which you call the Alexander Division, the Gilbert Division, and that Southwest there going off to Clarendon.
Yeah, we didn't declare that neither, you know.
You did not declare it,
No.
but for me, I am calling it for the JLP. Simply mean that the JLP historically have a built-in majority in that constituency, right? And the PNP must only have won it 3 times in history, or 4. If I've checked it out, I'll check it out again. But it was traditionally a JLP constituency with Dr. Gilmore or somebody like that. If there's a swing, and we're talking about young people, it could be a possibility that if the PNP organize, have the candidate, have the resources, and the message is on point, right, where they get the JLP to stay home and the PNP to be motivated, there could be a possibility. But let's see how the politics play for the future.
That's what we said.
In Northwest, where we have the senator, I am impressed by her passion, the PNP candidate I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Um, um, I am her character, her personality, and her messaging, right, is fantastic, right? The PNP couldn't find a better candidate to put in that constituency. Compare to the JLP candidate, who, Crystal Lee, I feel she's working. Based on what I'm seeing, she's much more quieter. She's not a great communicator. She was a councillor in St. Mary, and she was put in that constituency, and she won it, and she won it wholesomely. Very big numbers, right? She won all 4 divisions, right? So if you're looking at where the vote's gonna come in from the PNP for the People's National Party, I would say I'm more likely to say St. Anne's will be more likely to be 3-1. St. Mary now, I was listening to both the social media and both people who are calling from that constituency, particularly Western St. Mary, yeah, which is Sir Bobby Montague, right? And they were saying that there is some trouble in that constituency. And the GLP, he won that constituency over 5,000 votes, if I'm correct.
I remember the numbers with 2020, but me talk about the last local government election. Him never do well.
It never done well, but it could be a matter of turnout. I was reading here where one of the PNP said in 2020 the PNP them didn't come out, and that's why the JLP were able to have such a big majority, which I often said it was down to the circumstances on that day.
Yeah, and
Right?
the pandemic was a factor too.
Of course, I agree with that. The JLP would have won, because I think Jamaica have historically leaned towards a social, the whole Caribbean, a matter of fact, lean towards socialist government rather than a conservative one. And Jamaica historically voted for, more likely to vote for a socialist government than a conservative one. And I think the political system in Jamaica, political viewpoint, I think the PNP have an edge. Yeah. So I have no doubt about that. In St. Mary, Western, I'm surprised. I'm listening, get some more information. I was listening to Hughes. I was quite surprised. In St. Mary Central, we're expecting that to go towards the People's National Party. We agree with that. But the MP who died the other day, yeah, who was the MP, People's National Party MP in the 90s, early 2000s, for Southeast St. Mary. Now, Southeast St. Mary used to be a very strong JLP seat, you know, and the PNP won it 3 consecutive terms from 1989 or maybe 1993. I'm not sure, but we go back and we look at the facts. Um, I'm not sure there again, but they're a seat to be looked into. Politics 1 week, as we know, last month or 2 weeks ago, can change so much. So I encourage all candidates to work, all supporters to do your canvassing, do your homework, and and bring home for your political party, right? Portland. Now they're saying that Miss Vaz have done the work, have the support, and has built an undisputable reputation within that constituency. Um, I'm hearing that she's very strong and they can't see no swing against her. She have good support and she have won the heart and the mind of the people. Now, traditionally,
The local government never said that,
historically,
no. The local government election never said that.
yes, circumstances as historically, that seat was a strong PNP seat,
So before
right?
you're gonna further, I'm sure you where the local government election result was saying. So if she get
Yes, sir.
all the way you hear them a talk about, I mean hear the man a talking,
Mm-hmm.
but people on the
Mm-hmm.
ground is
Mm-hmm.
saying different. Uh,
Okay.
let me see. That seat going to go back to PMP. That seat going back to the PMP. A lot of the PMP supporters never come out. They are going to come out now. Um, I have to lose it an election night, but me I give it to the PMP. Um,
Okay. Okay.
oh, me gone in a St. Catherine, not St. No, Portland. I forgot in Portland. Portland, yeah. Portland Eastern has 5 divisions. Port Antonio, the PMP won it. The Prospect Division, the PMP won it.
Mm-hmm.
The JLP won Fellowship. And it is very strange they won Fellowship. Because look here, Fellowship always been a good support for the PMP. And it means that Colin Bell last Fellowship was very surprising. Him never do groundwork, but because that year should have come out for the PMP.
They said she have done enormous amount of work,
So
and
it
and
wasn't a it
she
wasn't a
have
it wasn't a lot. Well, it's in the
you're
fellowship division. The JLP
mm-hmm.
get 1,467 votes to the PMP 1,332 votes. So that's 100 and odd vote. It wasn't a big margin. A
Mm-hmm.
Colin Bell never doing
Mm-hmm.
work good. And what happened in Portland there too? I hear that when the polling station locked, there are people still have left yard, garden yard go vote. So there was a whole thing going. Now they have to make sure say certain things happen. So it's not a walkover for Anne Marie Vaz like in West Portland, where Darrell win all of his division. He won his 4 divisions. He won his 4 division.
Okay, so
So you
let
can't you
let
can't you
let
can't go listen to people. But if you remember, you know, it's
no,
FPM people.
you listen to different
No, but
opinions,
what I'm saying is
but
once
not
there's
on
a
the ground.
swing, and the PMP pull out the voters then, there's no
As I
way.
say to you, Auntie, as I say to you, Auntie, and I repeat, East Portland historically, traditionally, a PNP seat. It could be down to the candidate. It could be down to the performance. I'm keeping an
And it
open mind.
and it can
But
be to
based on what I'm
who get
getting
to
on
pull out
social media,
who pull out the voters on election day.
politics is down to the last minute. It's all about organization. And Dr. D.K. Duncan can attest to how he won Hanover by 43 and 83 and 84 votes
Yeah.
in his two election. It was the art of winning, art of ensuring. he get the majority. Because no matter what the majority is, whether it's 1 or 1,000, you are the winner. So I would say to any organization, any supporters, do your homework, do your numbers. I used to be a PD, PD captain of 3 PD. And on my 3 PD, you take in one of the PNP strong one.
All right, so
And I
somebody,
would even,
1 minute, the learner, Evangelist James is saying PMP will win 42 to 21. 19% mean PMP will win 38. Check the factor, brother. So he's saying to you, you need to check it by the lead where we have now.
well,
O'Neill,
I mean,
O'Neill Azan is saying Cliff used as something personal against Isaac Buchanan. I listen how he speak of Isaac. Delana, you look like a JLP and you act like one too. That's
I
Nardi.
am, I am a, I am a, I am a, I'm a, I'm a JLP believer. I believe in, and that's always clear, even though I never vote. I have never voted for any of the political party. I grew up in a mixed constituency, a PNP division, but a PNP PD, I have about 80% PNP and 20% Labour. Because I said, only my mother was a Labourite, and all my aunts and uncles them were PNP. But I have my own opinion on that. This is your political station, so I don't want to go in it. We'll discuss the polling and we'll give you our opinion.
All right,
So
so
let's go to St. Elizabeth.
no man, when I left,
Um,
you go back, man. I can't left Portland already and reach back to St. Elizabeth, Western
all
Portland.
right. No, we're expecting that to go home. We can just leave all that. We don't need to comment on
St.
that.
Thomas Eastern.
St. Thomas Easter now. I think that is a seat I'm watching. I'm trying to get some more information on, but I think there's some problems there. In the last by-election there was some slippage within the PNP. They won by 100 and instead of 400 and odd in one of the strong division. I take no comfort from that. The election will be different, and it could go towards the PNP if there's a swing. Yeah.
All right. Me not bother call her, we not call James Robert. We attack the one where you think we may make error, That's what we really that talk about.
Yeah, yeah. So let's go into Northwest Manchester now. So if Cliff Hughes was politically biased, right, he wouldn't be highlighting these things, right? Because it doesn't help the JLP, it doesn't help the motivation of the organization, and it creates panic. Things are psychological. Politics can be mainly psychological. Manchester, Northwest Manchester, been slipping away, and I see Manchester like Westmoreland. It's a PNP parish,
Mm-hmm.
Believe you me, I live there and I know it. um, with the Manchester, you want to go St. Elizabeth?
So what you think about the Northeast city? Because I hear say the JLP are going to have, because the local government election show, So,
Well, the hard road to travel
hard road to travel. All
and a
right.
mighty long way to go.
Gone over St. Elizabeth now.
Yeah, St. Elizabeth, I'm expecting it. I feel St. Elizabeth have a strong JLP base. I just, when I live in Manchester and I live in St. Elizabeth, and when I'm in Manchester, you can feel the vibes for the PNP, you know? And when I'm in St. Elizabeth, I can feel the vibes for the JLP. Yeah, they're opposite each other. And it's hard, it's very hard for the PNP. But as you said, if there's a swing, I don't know, but Green is a high-profile Minister of Agriculture. But that candidate there, Mrs. Wellington, it's a well-known St. Elizabeth going that way, the Wellington families. She is charisma. I was listening to her last night. Her speech,
Yeah.
she have it. She know how to communicate. She know what to say, and she know how to say
And
it.
she born
You
and
know,
bred and she born and bred there.
and I like her. It's just regrettable that she's on the wrong side. Yeah,
No, no,
but
no, no,
she.
no, no. I bet your election night you're gonna tell me different.
She said, "No, Lord, bless you." Oh my God, you stop right there, Auntie. She's on
Yeah.
the right side. All right. We wish her the very best. I think if she win, she have the vitality, she have the energy, and she will be a good MP. But I think at present, based on my viewpoint, they have a fantastic MP there doing the job of representation. But it's up to the people to decide. Yeah? Southeast St. Elizabeth, where I am from, if there's a swing, there's a swing. But I can't necessarily see it, where the PNP have a built-in
We
majority.
never declare it
That
neither, I know. We didn't declare it.
That's right. That's right. But if there's a swing, 5% swing, the PNP likely to take it. They might not take it by big numbers, but they could take it. You know what I'm saying? They have their built-in support. It used to be a strong PNP seat, right? But as I explained to you before, how these things used to work. And Clarendon now. Um, I wasn't there. I was on the phone when I'm sure he has called Northwest and Northern Clarendon for the People's National Party. The constituency you're from, Southwest Clarendon, we're expecting that to go back home. I'm expecting Southeast Clarendon to remain in the column of the JLP. I'm expecting Central and North Central. Now I was hearing on North Central. Now, based on my understanding, even though the guy has switched political religion and he won the Moko division, I understand that this was an individual vote. The Moko division was a strong and traditional, strong division for the governing party. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Okay then. So I'm expecting, based on those things, that the JLP will take home that constituency. Now in Northern
I think I don't
Clarendon now.
understand so that most of the people they're not really in the MP. That's why them did a plan for change him, you know. You know, say my Andrew they go up there and tell him say if we're gonna make peace with the people them. Him and the people then pulling the bread and when you have that type and nobody just thinks that you can just
Mm,
run go vote for you, you know.
mm.
People don't turn their yard, you know man.
Well, it's electioneering, and one of the things I find the JLP made mistake in is that they don't know one of the advantage. Let's put that way. Put it this way: one of the advantage and one of the most thing I admire about the PNP is that they know how to connect to the people. They are the party for whether they, in my view, they've done the representation necessary, but they know how to connect to the public. They know how to connect to the constituency, and they know how to maintain that connection. You understand? It is like the People's Party. The JLP, when they become MP, when they become minister, they come in like you stay up there, down there, there's some, let's leave it there. But, it's one of the things I find out that I dislike about the JLP party and why I don't really move around them. The only thing as I said, that interests me and why I put it over your party is just the economic argument. But let's move to St. Catherine, yeah? Um, East Central, which is Terrelong. What did he say on that one? I didn't hear.
Put it on all.
He put it on hold. I
Yeah,
will do the same thing.
yeah, put it on all because the numbers are close But there's work to be done.
Mm.
Yeah. But
Yeah, and if our
once there's a swing.
if there's a swing, yeah,
Yeah.
2.55% will swing that constituency to the People's National Party. 2.5 to a, but if it's not a swing and it's down to numbers, it will down to the skill, the ability, and the competence of the organization on the ground to take home that seat. Yeah,
All right.
but it's very much
Somebody's asking a question. Evangelist James, brother, no disrespect, but
yes,
this is not a
yes, brother.
jesting game. Three things: one, an election. One, money. Two, media. And three, momentum. And based upon this, who you think will win? Based upon the money, the media, and the
Of course, but it's also based on organization. As I said, and if he's listening, Dr. K.D. Duncan, born in Hanover, yeah, and he won in Hanover two term, and it was down to his skill. If you had followed him, see his organization, see his mechanism he put in place, you would realize that he won based on his organization. He's knowing what the opponent is getting in, he's checking on them, and he knows at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m., I need to find 100 more votes. And that's how it goes. When I used to work in politics, even though I was underage, so I could not vote, this is always the thing. I've always checked on my opponent, the number, having people check, bringing in, and I know that I always have to go and make the case to get that 10 and 15 extra to make sure that my poll individual I have a majority or I'm reducing and minimizing the numbers of my opponent.
all right. Yeah, yeah. We should have
I'm
one
trying to
thing.
finish up.
We should have one you want.
Southeast St. Catherine now. Southeast St. Catherine, right?
Mm.
And that has been won by Fenton for few terms. But I must say, in the general election, historically, is very marginal. Very marginal.
Which one you talk
But
about?
based on
Which
the
seat you
numbers,
talk about?
bigger, when you,
Big route?
the one where the JLP, yeah, southern, is it southeast, St.
Yeah.
Catherine?
Yeah, that seat they gone long time, brother. I mean, a PNP always a winning seat. I don't know where you get for your story from.
Yeah.
Go check out the
So
record
what
for that
about,
they see.
all right, then. If you call it for the PNP,
No, no,
I
no.
could
Me
be
why you got to
satisfied.
do a research on it and find out who with the seat most of the time.
I've done the research on it, and I've seen the marginal. It's very close historically. Very close.
We
Under
are
500, under 300,
we
yeah.
are we are winning, man. Don't worry about it.
Based on the local government election, it looked good for the PNP.
Yeah.
If there's a swing towards the PNP, I expect the PNP to take that seat easily. Consider they have sweep out all the division except independent, yeah. So I've done my, yeah. So up in northeast St. Catherine now, which is the new MP, what's her name? Kedisha
No,
Morrison.
Karen say Morrison.
Karen this year, Morrison. I'm expecting I'm expecting her to retain that seat. She's the only JLP.
Did it we give her the seat?
You, you probably did. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, man. We give her the
But
seat.
she's the only JLP in the whole entire country that won an extra seat in her constituency. Her charisma and her ability to connect. You see, these are the things, things are so sad. Yeah, so she won that seat. Um, in Kingston now, I think there's going to be a battleground. All you see it. I'm expecting
No, and not
Julia Honey,
not Kingston. That is Saint Andrew.
St. Andrew, yeah, St. Andrew. I'm expecting they have a good majority they on. It's Eastern St. Andrew now, right? I don't know whether her hype, she's number two in government. Number two in government. Minister of Finance and Planning, the woman with the hands on the till.
Yeah, but nobody not really
Third
rate.
floor thing.
Should I get no ratings?
Well, if she lose her seat, I'll be surprised, and that the government probably lose the election because her position should have helped her in that
No,
constituency.
I think the sheets where then give
And
her that seat flip flop all the while, so it's not a sure seat.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Politics is psychological. If
yeah.
her position will help her, you know what I'm saying, as Minister of Finance, you know,
Yeah, but nobody not
it's a
really.
high
Alright, since
profile.
she in there, you know, really, you know, nobody. She getting more bashing when she put out statement more than getting
Yeah.
uh, a good embracement. So you know, I work on a, you know, I work out for her. Better she stay where she there.
Education.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's see. I think.
I see already when she come up and talk about don't say the money unaccounted, said outstanding. You know, say people then lash her up on social media. That are the way you want from your. You say Nigel Clark. People they just love Nigel whether or not you want like him because of how he come across. Him have a little charisma.
Charisma.
Is
Yeah.
well
Yeah. Yeah.
spoken. When flavor attack and a draw a word you can't even understand. You what? She don't entice me sitting down listen to she.
She's an academic, and she is a yeah. So she's not a charisma. She's somebody who understands the subject and get the work done. She and you have those type of people, and sometimes we need those type of people who don't manipulate the system. They just get on and get on with the job of governing and make Jamaica credible in terms of our economic outlook internationally and stuff like that. So she can get on and get that done. And we, the Jamaican people, understand that. Like Dr. Peter Phillips, you know, he wasn't a great communicator, but he was able to stay with the ship. And that's why he was my number one man when it comes to the PNP in terms of the level of respect and admiration.
Yeah, but me not see that pan favor side though.
Okay, okay,
Alright, tell me
okay.
what can you alright, since she take over from Nigel Clark, what is it that stands out that she have come across with that you see about her?
Well, she's new to it, so she haven't done anything in terms of budgetary or anything as yet. So she just continue with the
She's more on a
policy that
defensive
was there.
side more than anything else because when people put all she do is defend it. So she don't really come.
Okay.
Right, so that's what I say. It's not good for her.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well,
One
let's
thing with
see.
Nigel Clark, you know, one thing with Nigel Clark, all when I lie, I tell you, know, him I put you out very intelligent.
Mm-hmm. He's a charisma. He's
Right.
spin. Yeah, but you have two division. Let's have a look at that division. There's two division there. Um, the
Papi,
Mona division
Papi and
and the
Mona.
Papi division.
So it's split into 1-1.
1-1. But what's the number?
The Mona got more number. I think they got 100 and add more votes. So let me look back at it. It wasn't not much.
And the gentleman, the reverend that was asking the question, sometimes, sometimes, party lose and candidates lose based on complacency, overconfident, you
Yeah,
know, and stuff like that. And I'm always down to doing the groundwork. And politics is always a number game,
yeah,
And you can see it in the U.S. election where, they thought the American people were going to reject Trump, overall. And I think in the divisions and the PDs in Atlanta and in Pennsylvania,
yeah,
and in Flim in Milwaukee in Wisconsin,
yeah.
and they wasn't able to get the numbers out. to suppress those that's coming in the rural areas.
Yeah.
And therefore, he take the seats by a couple thousands.
All
And
right.
he get all the numbers and he won.
In the Mona division, the JLP
Mm-hmm.
come out with 2,808 votes, and the PNP came out with 2,383 votes, which is a difference of 400 and odd votes. In the Papine division, the PNP came out with 2,085 votes to the JLP 1,846. That's 200 and odd votes. So that's as me tell you, so 1 hour. 400 and odd, take away 200 and odd. It was a 100 odd. Me know me you do the same something already. So the lead in the division is a 100 and odd at this time.
So both division have a strong JLP base and PNP base, you know. So that division, the more leading towards the JLP and the PAPI
And
more
all of it,
towards
and
the
I say gonna, cause there's a section in it when you, if the PNP pull out the Augustown voter, the Augustown.
but Augustown is in the PAPI
No,
division,
no, no,
in
no,
it.
no Augustown, me mean, man. When you go down the hill, there, man, when you go down the hill, there, so before you get up to Mountain View, one,
Yeah. God,
you
yeah.
one packet of,
That's in the PAPI division.
no, no, Papi
Mm.
division, me talk about, man. I
It
don't, me
is
not,
all in the PAPI division, in it.
no, no, the boundaries. Um, all right. Over there, the place is funny because over there, so to go back to university, going all up on the stretch of land, so go back, so. And Mona division. Then when you come to up here, so and go back, and part of it, so too. Because I think it borders, the Papin division border East Rural, you know.
Yes, it has some rural aspect to it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not a, you can't declare it, that's why we leave it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting Julia Honis to retain the Speaker of the
She
House,
not gonna retain a
to
seat.
retain
She will not
West
retain that.
Rural,
So I want you
East
to.
Rural,
She will never
East
retain that.
majority.
She will never retain that seat. And I'm going to tell
Okay.
you why. PNP only need
Mm-hmm.
for get out all the voters them out of Harborview and this area.
Mm-hmm.
You see, once them pull them out, the other rest of here then I have the magnitude and numbers like this here. Let me show you something here. And just continue get like a vote in all the area and keep up one ear. If them have that strategy and work on that.
Suppress and increase.
Okay.
Suppress and increase, yeah.
Can't win. Can't win it. Let me show you
Yeah.
something with the dynamics of the place. St. Andrew, East Rural.
I don't even know who's the candidate for the PNP.
Yeah, man, Patrick Peterkin. All right, East Rural.
I don't know him. Yeah.
All right, you see Harborview.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if the PNP keep up their numbers in Harborview. Let me show you the dynamics where a lot of people don't understand. Harborview is the biggest division in that area.
Yeah, that's right.
The PNP take that one with 1,401 votes to the JLP 514 votes. And in the Kentire division that you find that was a very close. So all the PNP have to do, hold on to Harborview, hold on to Kentire, even with the marginal number. When you look at Dallas, the JLP have 1,670 votes, right? To the PNP 1,503. That's 167 votes. So all you have to do all them number there. The Mavis Bank division, JLP 1,282. The PNP 1,261. That is less than what you call that now. 61 for 82. I wonder if you see what I tell you about. The biggest part is Garden Town, and it's JLP 1,488 to the PNP 1,196. My brother, Juliet, go on home. Juliet straight home she go. Remember me tell you that tonight.
All right, so let's see if we're gonna light a candle, sing a song,
Me say Juliet
and send
Oldness
her
a
back to the good Lord.
yard. Even though we never call it, but me see, but me never say to my person say nah do. But when me look on the number, even the other day me there, me say me what them number. Once they can keep it just as it is and pull out all of the vote in an Harbour View, keep the numbers close, same way with the JLP have. You know, can't win. A simple maths. It's a swing place too, you know. It's a swing place too, you know. It's a swing place. Remember Damien Crawford won it. And I think she win back Damien. I don't remember how you winning. I think she win back Damien Crawford. You know. Yeah, it's a swing. Should I see if brother? You think
I mean,
she don't have no
East
big
Rural and West Rural. East Rural and West Rural.
right now in my judgment,
Mhm.
West
Mhm.
Rural would be a safer seat for the JLP than East Rural. In my judgment. If I look at the
Okay,
numbers, you say if I look at the numbers in East Rural and go by it
Mhm.
for the last general local government
Yeah,
election,
yeah.
our
Mhm.
number is way ahead than
Mhm.
Juliet
Mhm. Mhm.
Wellness.
I get that. I get that. Well, as I said, optimism is very important because you know, it give you the vibes and the feeling.
It's not a
But
matter
the
of
word
optimism. The PNP,
organization,
there's a swing.
numbers game,
We can see that in the
what
local
make you win
government
election.
election to the PNP. The
Mm-hmm.
PNP just need to keep that, and the momentum is really with the PNP. Just keep that, and once the people have the vibes to go vote, let me tell you, man, you know it going to be hell for the.
I have a feeling that the government gonna unleash a massive budget.
We know them, man. When here
You know,
we
and it's
talk,
gonna
but
take
here what
over
me I
the
say to you.
economic vibes.
Not no when come
And
with we already
yeah,
highlighted and we anticipate that. We not listen to no all our
okay,
promise from
okay,
2016 is still not matriculate
mm-hmm.
yet. So there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing more come with now we're gonna convince nobody much. You're gonna hear how much criticism you're gonna get after him get the budget.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for that. Cause we
Okay,
are gonna know say
okay.
election gimmicks.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well yeah, so me I leave
I
you for
mean,
tonight now, you know, cause you know, so me
okay.
gone over my time, you know.
All right then. Are you sure nobody's not there? Pack you on the shoulder, tell you to get off the phone.
No, brother. Right now, my house in a is a junk house because I pack up stuff from there and me
You
telling
just
you,
pack
say,
up
I'll
tonight.
know me I pay junk. I'm going to bed. All my bed a junk. A junk me sleep in it tonight.
Jesus Christ. All right then. At least we know say are you alone, so we can in
My
England not
brother,
worry.
hold on
Yeah.
now. I'm me alone this year make 14 years. You see when July come, at 14 years me
Yeah.
alone I live and sleep in my bed. Apart from me that Jamaica and my grandson come jump in my bed.
So what about anybody in your church?
Nobody
You are
in
such a beautiful
Nobody, you know, so the church,
lady.
nobody in the church, nobody in
Mm.
the church, not single brother. All of them, I mean, know have their wife.
Oh my God. All right. Understand. But you're a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
And you deserve a beautiful, handsome king.
Yeah.
May God bless you
But me
in the
that, then I
future.
go want me again, cause now me I get old.
Well, you may age in numbers, but your grace in looks.
Well,
So
that's it.
you'll
That
be
is
fine.
true.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
compliment. Yes. All right, big up on
All
yourself. And again, I want to say thanks to everybody who stay on tonight. Thanks for my guest, Delano, and thanks for my guest, Rohan, that came on and made this. I like the discussion. If I never really want to go
yeah.
to my bed, I would have stayed on longer, but I have to go to my bed. My body is telling me time to lay down. So,
All right.
love you
All right.
all and a pleasant good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody, until we meet again.
God bless
Evangelist,
you.
hold on, don't go yet. Somebody saying, ask him the question. I wonder what she did put that on. I wish one had question Evangelist James just me for ask.
Tell
She's
evangelist.
saying PMP 42 and 21. Ask him what is the final count. Oh, she's saying before you go, I should ask you what is the final count.
In my counting,
Yeah,
I already have the numbers.
tell me.
And in my counting, I'm expecting the GLP to have 36 seats and the PNP around 28.
Okay. So you hear what he said, Evangelist. The JLP will have 36 and the PNP will have 28.
Unless there's a swing of 5% more, national swing towards the People's National Party, I'm expecting the PNP to form the government. But if it's down to organization, which I think is going to be a well resourced, very tight election, and people just gonna find their way home. JLP gonna be JLP, PNP gonna be PNP, but those who are on the line, not making up their mind till the last minute, those
Delano,
are the ones that we have to fight for.
Evangelist, so you're very delusional.
God bless him. Tell her to pray
I
for
think
me.
you don't really understand what's going on the ground, so we see with you still. But there's a shift on the ground, Delano.
No matter what you say, Auntie, I listen to politics keenly and I'm not emotional when it comes to the facts. I'm not a great fan of the Labour Party. I'm not a supporter of the PNP, but I believe in the Labour Party economics. And
Okay.
that's where my view are more lenient to that. But I have no dislike for the PNP.
All
So
right.
I will always listen to the facts. And then I bear my conclusion and I apologize if I get it wrong. Yeah?
All right then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you all.
God bless you
All
too.
right, all the best.
All right. Oh, oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of them time we have to go start this program more early. When we are going to do this again, we have to start earlier, like 5 o'clock in the evening. So we can have a good length of time for deal with every little thing and get back to some numbers, real numbers, and see what going. 28. Oh, you want pushing party for win, man. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you all. Love you guys. Bye.